Me and my sister, we have a past. We almost died at the hands of a witch.
Señores de la Nata, bienvenidos. Tenemos a Hansel y Gretel. Hi, nice to meet you, man.
Very nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
That past made us stronger. We'd gotten a taste of blood. Witch blood.
Some people said that this fairy tale was for child, but I am not very sure because the original story is kind of dark too.
Oh yeah, the original is very dark, it's twisted, and it's gory and it's scary. I always loved the fairy tale growing up, and I always wondered what happened to them because the story leaves off, right after they burn the witch. And it says that they lived happily ever after, but it doesn't feel like it reading the fairy tale. The fairy tale just felt like a great first act of a film.
Takes it forward 15 years and then we go into this crazy land of fun and violence and humour and it's a really good fun ride.
How do you best kill a witch?
Cutting off her head tends to work.
I hate that one.
They're just great stories. They've stayed for us for hundreds of years, and they're just great stories. They're very black and white, and if you do this, this will happen to you. And they're, like I said, they're very dark as well, and they scare you when you're a kid and you remember them. And of course, Hollywood likes them because they're already established around the world. So they know if you can kind of find a fun spin on them, they already have an established audience, hopefully.
My name is Gretel, and this is my brother Hansel.
I'm not going to have you telling me what to do.
You are a brother and sister in the movie. Yeah. How was that kind of relationship in the scene, in the set?
Complex, complicated, fun.
Yeah.
Why?
We were really lucky because, for both of us, that's the heart of the film really, is this brother and sister, and it was really important that we got that right, and you believe that. Brother and sister relationship is not, one thing. It's love, hate, protectiveness, banter, beating each other up.
We found Jeremy first, then we found Gemma, and we got them together in the room, and of course we were nervous, but luckily they clicked straight away, and they felt very natural around each other, and they even looked a little bit like each other, I think.
The only person that can beat up Gretel is me. That's all that's allowed. So it shows in one sentence that I'm the protector of her, but I'm also gonna kick her ass. You know what I mean? But that just says a lot about their relationship in one sentence,
In the last 2 weeks, we have 5 children taken from us.
A witch does not come out in the open like that. I don't think we're hunting witches. There's something else going on here.
We have to find those kids.
I come from the very far north of Norway, so it's a very dark place in winter, and you read a lot of stories, you see a lot of movies, and you get a vivid imagination, I think, from living up there. But yeah, you just pull from all that stuff.
And maybe that's why there's a troll in the witch universe.
Yes, that is exactly why, because in Norway we have a lot of fairy tales ourselves, and they have a lot of trolls in them. And all the fairy tales from Norway, most of them have troll of some sort. So I took that and pulled it into the Hansel and Gretel world, yeah.
Let's start with this. Shoot anything that moves.
I see you got my invitation.
I have my sister.
Talking about the technology, what is the difference to working in a traditional movie between that and the 3D movie like this? What is the difference?
Yeah, there are challenges that come with that. We shot in real 3D, which is a bit of a tricky thing to work with. It's time-consuming.
It's a pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the backside.
I heard that you said that. Why is the a pain in the ass?
Yeah, well, it's just time-consuming for everybody, and then it kills momentum for all the creative people, and then even people behind the camera. It's just slow. It's just a lot of wait time, and we go to work to want to work. And the camera is the thing that stops us from working. But in the end, it looks beautiful. So hopefully it's worth it.
Well, that's new.
Hell yeah!
Morning, sunshine.
we wanted to try to do something new with witches and reinvent them as villains, bad guys. And for me, I wanted them to almost be like animals. And it was very fun designing that whole thing and coming up with all these different creatures. And we have a scene at the end where we have 50, 60 different witches coming in, all with unique makeup and all with a different story and a different background. It was just fun coming up with that stuff.
You gotta be kidding me.
Congratulations for the movie and welcome to Mexico. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Señores, yo soy Alex Montiel, pásenla chido. Nos vemos en el cine. Hoy en La Lata daremos noticias de una película de Metallica, de un videojuego con un buen de personajes de Disney y otras tantas cositas que te puedes enterar. Hablaremos de los estrenos de Hansel y Gretel, Cazadores de Brujas, porque además les hicimos un close-up. Entérate de la película mexicana 7 años de matrimonio. Todos los detalles de la nueva película de Mark Wahlberg y Russell Crowe, Ciudad de Sombras, que ya se estrenó. Además, una película mexicana que se llama Abolición de la Propiedad, donde los propios protagonistas nos dicen lo bueno, lo malo y lo raro de su película. El adelanto de un próximo estreno, de un asesino a sangre fría. Esa película se llama Iceman. La recomendación para la renta, la compra, descarga o para que la veas en línea. Regalos de la película Lincoln, pósters oficiales, regalos del Cártel de los Sapos. Todo esto. Y nuestro ¿sabías qué? Así que échate el video de corridito o dale clic en cualquiera de estos iconos para que veas lo que quieras ver en este instante. Aquí, arrancamos.